How to maintain your aura. Now, what is your aura and why is it so important? The aura is your energetic field that attracts everything to you. I say attracts because it's not really attracting, it's for you to realize that it's already yours. It's more like alignment than attracting because it's already yours. If you have a desire, it's yours already. It's just for you to realize it. If you are trying to get to your desire, that's your aura trying to get something that it does not have. That's a lacking aura versus an aura that embodies it already. You're going to get it. Trust me. Like, trust me. It's facts. Like, you can't argue this. You can't argue this, especially what I'm going to write on this board today. It's going to click for you. Trust me. Forgive everyone and everything, including yourself. And why is this so important? Because some of us hold resentment towards others or ourselves or things, which in turn transmutes that energy into newer things that could be great opportunities for us. For example, if a person did you wrong in a relationship, you not forgiving them can transmute into a next relationship where this person is a perfect person for you. But since you can't forgive them or forgive yourself for being with them, that energy is going to transmute into the next relationship. Forgive everything. Now, this is so much. This takes deep self-exploration, but thankfully, with AI, we could do this quite easily. We don't have to think of things to forgive. We would just say, hey, AI, give me 100 things to forgive. That is myself, other people, other things. I just gave you so much game right there. Forgive everything and let go of that resentment so you could fully embody the full aura of peace and love. Remember who you are. Why is this important? Because what we have comes from our identity. We have emotions that comes from thoughts, thoughts that come from identity, identity comes from the aggregate of all the beliefs we have. Beautiful thing is we get to change these beliefs anytime we want. We don't have to do these techniques. We just have to say, do I believe that? No, I don't. I believe this. Yes, I do. And take actions in those beliefs. It's that easy. Remembering who you are is quite important because if you have a desire, it's God telling you, this is you. There's no need to strive for it. There's no need to go and try to get it. It's for you to realize, this is mine. If you have a desire to help people in an extreme way, you've already done that. It just takes your identity alignment to realize that you've done that. You have the identity, you get the thoughts, you get the emotions. Those emotions drive you to take action. Remain coherent with love in your heart and mind and transmute it into physical action. As you know, love is a womb of all creation. Love is your highest emotion. If you're waiting for someone else to love you, it's your job to love yourself first. It's your job to love everyone how you would love yourself. Love your neighbor how you would love yourself. Love is so powerful. It's the most powerful emotion. This is why we have to keep it steadfast in our heart and mind. Not the love for external rewards, not the love for fleshly desires, of course. Love for God. What is God? God is everything. A book in the lost books of the Bible, of course. I think this was the book of Thomas. I could be wrong. Lift up a stone, I am there. Cut down a tree, and I am there. God is everything in everything. And it's so beautiful because you get to love everything. You get to love your phone, you get to love the weather, you get to love the air, you get to love this opportunity. I love this opportunity to help people understand and just support people. When you remain coherent with love in your heart and mind, you can easily transmute any type of action, inspired action, so the physical has no choice but to materialize. The action doesn't even have to be, oh, let me go work for 20 hours. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you can love yourself so much. Remain in love. If your goal is to be a millionaire, your action could be as simple to walk outside and find a lottery ticket on the ground. Action isn't this working, toiling for wealth. You shall not toil for wealth. Take inspired action from the remembrance of who you are, the identity of who you are. because your emotions come from your thoughts come from your identity, your emotions drive you to take the action. Feed the spirit because the physical is a byproduct of it. People wait until the physical to feel happy. They wait until it materializes in the physical to know that it's materialized. But without the spirit, there's no physical for it to materialize. It doesn't go physical, spirit. When it goes physical, spirit, you're going to keep seeing the same physical. Truly, I tell you, a man cannot change his outer world until he changes that within. A verse of the Quran, also Proverbs 23:7. Whatever a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Another verse, truly, I tell you, a man who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery in his heart. So it comes from the mind first. It goes into the heart. It goes into the spirit. It transmutes into physical reality. Feed the spirit and you will reap eternal life. Feed the flesh and you will die. Eternal life is more than forever living. It's seeing the eternal. It's seeing everything. It's knowing that everything exists. It knows that whatever you see, whatever you focus on collapses into reality. Now, I don't want to get scientific here, but maybe I do. Maybe I have to. You know, we got the waves and the collapsing of waves. We have the double slit experiment. These are all proofs that you could scientifically, for your scientific brain, search up, research, and understand how our minds alter reality. Knowing all of this, it's important for you to embody you in every second. How you breathe, how you talk, how you react, how you help people, how you transmute this energy. It's all in remembrance with the love and brain heart coherence. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. I know this video can help someone. I did my part, so you could do your part and share. I know you like and subscribe. That's all I got for y'all. Deuces my nooses.